Welcome to Nasheman News. I have with me Mr. Rahman Khan sir, former minister, former deputy chairman of the Rajya Sabha, a senior statesman, senior Congress leader, and now he is guiding the community people. Sir, you heard our Prime Minister Modi speaking on the 2 lakh crore rupees
20 lakh crores.
20 lakh crores, and then even yesterday our finance minister also was she had come and she's given some soaps to the industries. So you being one of the best chartered accountant, auditor, you have been the Rajya Sabha deputy chairman, you have been in politics. What is your take on this?
You see, the nation is going through a crisis. Economic package is essential. All over the world, the governments are coming out with big economic package for revival of the economy. Otherwise, it is the responsibility of the government to infuse funds and revive the economy. Our Prime Minister's message to the nation is Aatmanirbhar. That is self-reliant. And towards that he has made a lot of comments and he has made a lot of emotional speeches about the nation, about this. But in his speech there is not much content except saying that there will be a 20 lakh crores package which the finance minister is going to highlight it. Yesterday the finance minister has highlighted certain schemes for revival of the economy. The major revival for his package is MSME, small and medium industry, which are suffering. They are providing loans for the industries up to about 3 lakh crores. And still we have to know how that loan will be given, who are eligible, what are the conditions. Of course, these 3 lakh crore loan will be given by the banks.
Sir, this loan has been sanctioned, but where is the people, the industry which is suffering from past 3 months, and some industries, there have been sick industries, again they take a loan. How do you think they will do the repayment?
No. The loan is they need finance because their industry has stopped. Now to revive it, they need finance. That's fine. So they are giving what will happen. The industry has suffered during this period. That there is nothing in the package because several people have suffered loss. Not only small industry, but even the daily wage earner, coolie, everybody has suffered. There is no package for
there's no package.
There is no migrant workers who have gone away. Crores of workers have gone away. There is no mention of how that migrant worker will be re-employed and how they will be rehabilitated and what is the package for their well-being now. Now they are suffering. They have gone back. How do they come to? Where do they get?
How do they revive the industry?
How do they get? How do industry get revived without the workers? How construction industry revives without the workers? There is absolutely nothing in finance minister's package except giving 3 lakh crore to the.
And what about the farmers, sir?
Nothing. That is what I am. The farmers, they have given some package earlier, and now this 20 lakh crores looks to be a very, very big amount, and the Prime Minister, it is said 10% of our GDP. And actually it is not 10% of GDP. The most of the funds are coming from the banks. Nearly 12 to 14 lakh crores is being directed to banks to give the stake. The government is not doing anything. It is the public money which is with the bank, and they are asking the bank to do this, do this, do this.
Do the needful.
Do the needful. So from the exchequer, the money which is coming is very limited.
So the PM fund was there. So do you think that money should have been utilized in this for
PM fund? Nobody knows how much PM care fund is come.
PM care fund.
Now today there is an announcement that 3,100 crores will be given to the coronavirus code rehabilitation. In what form? Nobody knows. So the basic thing is this government is not transparent, and it is they are more for publicity rather than solving the basic problems of the people. A common man sees the problems. On the ground he sees the problem, migrant workers, business or losses. How are they going to revive this? Yes, now the tourism industry is suffering. All those people who have suffered, how do they make up the loss? In this 2 months or 3 months period, people have no money, no job, nothing. But just giving some impetus like this is not going to help them. Say, for example, giving 500 rupees or 1000 rupees, they are put in Jandan, they have put 500. What is 500 rupees today? It is 1 day's wages. They are taking credit that we have put so much in the 500 rupees or 1000 rupees in Jandan bank account, they say, but it is 500 or 1000 rupees. We have given 5 kgs of rice, which has not reached anybody. You see, your system itself is, the Prime Minister said that 5 pillars, system is one of the pillars. Your total system has failed. So this is all rhetoric, and then anyhow, the MSME package is a good package, and the revival of some of the sector is good package, but something more has to be done, and particularly to the lower income group people, and there is nothing on the lower income group, and how do they compensate? They should actually put money into the people's hand. You see,
so minimum how much? Like you said, 500 is very less. It's a one day.
At least a person who has lost a job should get at least 15,000 rupees in his hand, so that he can spend
something.
If he spend only, the economy revives. See, MSME you give, if you reduce for this, who will buy? Where is money for buying?
And what have you say on the lockdown 4, which people are expecting that the Prime Minister may extend the lockdown, and some say no, and with the World Health Organization today saying that you have to live with the coronavirus like AIDS. So
of course, you see, nobody knows about this virus. It is a virus which will, according to all experts, going to remain for a long time. So the world has to learn to live with this virus, and the virus cannot, whatever has been done in lockdown should not be continued lockdown, because then you will be completely disabled. The country itself becomes disabled.
So further lockdown.
See, if you don't take it, that we have to live with it, like a person who is a disabled person. If he feels that he is disabled mentally, he will always be disabled. He will not come out of the trauma. Now you should take the nation out of this trauma, and then make the people to understand, instead of locking down everything, people should protect themselves. It is not the government responsibility to protect.
It is one side.
See, everybody, life is important for everybody, is precious to everybody. They should decide. So you should inculcate that habit. Lockdown is not the answer.
So one last message, parting message, now that Ramzan festival is coming, and some people are telling to have the Eid namaz in the Eidgah, and some says no. You being a very senior statesman, you have been knowing the religious leaders. What is your take on this?
You see, we should follow the government. Allah says, Quran says that we should follow. There are several instances, and recently there are the ulamas have issued fatwas also that you can pray Eid namaz individually also.
Yeah.
So, in these circumstances, I am not in favor of congregation. If congregation is banned, we should follow it. I see we should not give a room for this congregation, and then because we have seen there will not be any discipline in any congregation. It is one religion or other, there will not be discipline when congregation is there. So better to avoid it, and the ulamas will have to take a call, not for all of us, these politicians and all that, to say that allow Eid prayer. Why should we put in our this sin is the Eid prayer? Now we are not going to mosque. We are not offering tarawis. Then we are not farz namaz. We are not Jummah farz. Jummah is a farz. We are not offering Jummah. Eid namaz is not farz. But Eid namaz has a significance. Fine, in the circumstances, there are instances. Even for distancing, there is in Islam there is a directions. Even the government's rules has to be observed, and I am not in favor of any relaxation of the congregation.
Rahman Khan Sahab was very clear in his view, saying that the 3 lakh crores which was being sanctioned to the MSEs for the government is a welcome take, but he was of the view that nothing has been done to the migrants, to the farmers, then cash flow should have been given to them. And he said the government should be more transparent in whatever the 12 to 14,000 crores, and it is our money which is going to as loans to the bank sector. And he was also of the view that no money has been given to the migrants or in the agriculture sector and to the people who really deserved it. And he said if the Prime Minister could have, he should have put amount in a person bank, say at least 15,000 in a bank account, so that a person can survive and migrants can live a decent life. He was also of the view that how to revive the industry back. And coming to the point of namaz in the congregation, Mr. Rahman Khan was a clear view that they are going to follow the rule of law and whatever the law says. But he said congregation is ruled out because he doesn't want this virus to spread. He said this virus is going to stay according to the World Health Organization, and it is up to one person and it is up to oneself to protect ourselves from this coronavirus. Rizwan Asad, Nasheman News, Bangalore.